On the outside, the Affleck-Garner family has often seemed like one of the more grounded and united families in Hollywood, despite Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck's highly publicized divorce. They've been co-parenting their 3 kids, Violet, Seraphina, and Samuel, with what appears to be mutual respect and coordination. However, recent developments paint a more complicated picture, especially when it comes to their eldest daughter, Violet Affleck. Now 18 years old, Violet is stepping into adulthood with grace and confidence, and she's no longer just the shy teenager shielding her face from paparazzi flashes. In recent months, Violet has become more outspoken, more involved, and surprisingly candid about her emotions, particularly regarding her father, Ben Affleck, and her mom, Jennifer Garner's handling of their post-divorce relationship. According to multiple close sources, things took a shocking turn in the Garner household recently when Violet and Jennifer reportedly got into a very tense and emotionally charged argument. The subject: Violet's growing desire to spend more unsupervised and spontaneous time with her dad, Ben Affleck, something Jennifer Garner is said to have concerns about, especially given the very public struggles Ben has faced over the years. While Jennifer has always supported Ben in his role as a father, she's also been extremely protective over her children's mental and emotional well-being. With rumors swirling that Ben has been under increased emotional stress amid his troubled relationship with Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Garner has allegedly been more cautious than ever, particularly with Violet. But Violet, who shares her father's intelligence and emotional depth, reportedly pushed back hard during one recent conversation. Insiders claim that she confronted her mother about what she views as controlling behavior, and insisted she's old enough to decide for herself how often, and in what capacity, she sees her father. So what exactly led to Violet's sudden confrontation with her mom? Sources close to the family suggest that it all began when Ben asked Violet to join him for an impromptu weekend getaway to escape the growing media frenzy surrounding his reported split from Jennifer Lopez. Ben, who's been visibly emotional in recent outings, apparently wanted some quiet father-daughter time. Jennifer Garner, however, reportedly denied Violet permission to go, citing concerns about the emotional unpredictability of Ben's current state. She allegedly told Violet that it was not the right time, and suggested that Ben needed to focus on himself before taking on the responsibility of parenting solo in such an intimate setting. Violet, feeling caught in the middle, was deeply hurt by this. One insider said Violet accused her mom of never fully trusting Dad, and claimed that her mother was always looking for excuses to control their interactions. It was a bold accusation and one that reportedly stunned Jennifer, who has prided herself on being the glue that held the family together post-divorce. Meanwhile, Ben Affleck has reportedly been made aware of the incident and is said to be struggling with the fallout. He's known to be extremely close with Violet, often praising her maturity and empathy in interviews. According to reports, Ben has tried to stay neutral, not wanting to further inflame the situation, but sources say he was deeply moved when he found out that Violet stood up to her mother in his defense. Interestingly, this confrontation may have made Ben even more determined to rebuild a closer relationship with his kids, outside the boundaries set by his ex-wife. Some believe this might lead to more legal adjustments in their custody agreement, though nothing official has been filed yet. Ben is reportedly torn. He doesn't want to damage Violet's relationship with her mother, but he also recognizes the importance of validating her feelings and showing her that he's a dependable, emotionally available father, even amid personal chaos. As for Jennifer Garner, she has remained her usual poised self in public. Just days after the reported fight, she was seen smiling in Los Angeles, walking hand in hand with her younger children. However, those close to her say she's feeling a deep internal struggle. Jennifer has always prioritized being a stable presence for her children, especially during times of emotional uncertainty. But Violet's challenge to her authority reportedly shook her to the core. Some close to Jennifer say this incident has made her reevaluate how she's parenting now that her children are no longer little. Violet turning the 18th of May have opened a door that Jennifer isn't quite ready to walk through. She's also reportedly worried that this may be the beginning of a rift that could widen if not handled carefully. Jennifer knows that Violet's loyalty to both parents is strong, but she also fears that the teenage desire for freedom and independence might create an emotional wedge if not managed with openness and care. We'll be watching this situation closely, and as always, we'll bring you the real stories behind the tabloid headlines. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're the first to know when new updates drop. We've got more emotional truths, Hollywood reveals, and family dynamics that will keep you on the edge of your seat.